Hello, everybody. Welcome to another fresh edition of Music Reviews from Saxville. I'm your host, Mark. On camera for the first time this calendar year. I know so many of you all checked out my videos of my recent trip to Belo Horizonte, Brazil, and just the various videos and video shorts on YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But anyway, I visited a couple of record stores while I was in Brazil, and let me show you what I got. The first record store that I was in was a Servo Discos, and I had put a video up on my channel of showing you different vinyl in that store. And it was just a great experience being in there. I was in there 6 years ago, I think, same owner. He looked like he had expanded a little bit, but I bought this album off of him. It's an album by the Moody Blues. It's a gatefold, it's octave. All right, there's the front. Here's the back. Pretty basic. I don't know if you can see the Portuguese writing there at the bottom of it. Hopefully you can. Again, I said it's a gatefold. So these are the guys in the Moody Blues. I've listened to this album. It's a good album. It's from 1978. So there's that one. That's the first store that I went to and the first album that I bought, in addition to this by Lo Borges. If I'm saying that correctly, my wife, who's from Brazil, will correct me if I'm not saying that, pronouncing that correctly. I'm going to show you the back first. It's kind of cool. All right. And guys just hanging out on the street there in his Adidas high tops. And apparently this album originally came out in 1971. And actually the second store that I visited in Brazil had an original pressing of this, and it was really kind of beat up, the jacket and the cover. This is the front of it. Check out those Adidas high tops that he's wearing on the back. Just a close-up of them. So apparently that was kind of his trademark. And you see this is a repress. And you see the specific writing there. I'm trying to keep the glare down, guys. I've listened to this. Very, very interesting. All in Portuguese, because he's Brazilian. But just a lot of catchy tunes. I understand why this album was a hit. And this was kind of a cold buy for me. I thought this was cool. I just thought it was cool. Cool cover, cool back, and I was not disappointed. And it's on black vinyl, by the way. It does have an insert here. The insert is actually a poster. Let me see if I can get this out for you guys. Here is the back. Just kind of like the song order, lyric sheets, credits. And here is the front. If you can see this, there you go. But anyway, just really excelente, as my Brazilian friends say. Okay, the second store that I went to was, I actually have the bag here. Disco Mania. Kept the bag. I like keeping the bags. And my new friend Carlo in there has his contact information for his store. So if you're in Belo, check him out. Check these guys out, these stores. Give these guys, these small business owners, some business. And I bought a solo album by Andy Summers. That's the back cover. Andy Summers, noted guitar player for the Police. I enjoyed listening to this album as well. This is called The Golden Wire, but an Andy Summers solo album. Of the Police, mainly Sting is known for his solo work, but Andy, talented guy, talented guitar player. Same way with Stuart Copeland on drums. These guys, the Police, I have to do a special video on the Police. Police for such a talented band. And last but not least, the complete Nat King Cole. You see this? This was kind of my wife's choice, and that's okay. Interestingly enough, the one side is in English. He has these hits on here: Unforgettable, When I Fall in Love, Mona Lisa. Classic Nat King Cole songs. But then, if you look, the other side is in Spanish, not Portuguese, even though it's a Portuguese pressing in Brazil. It's in Spanish. So anyway, that's what I got. Thanks for checking out this video, my first in-person on-camera video of the year. So to all my Brazilian friends, muito obrigado for a wonderful time. Feliz Ano Novo, Deus abençoe. Thank you so much. And thank you all for watching this edition of Music Reviews from Saxville. Again, I'm your host, Mark. I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel, Music Reviews from Saxville. Until next time, hopefully sooner rather than later. Coming up, there'll be some odds and sods, as my English friends call it, from the trip to Brazil on the channel. But then we'll get back to reviewing the music. We've got an exciting first quarter of the year with concerts coming up. So bye for now, guys.